What is up, YouTube? And today we're going to be talking about the newly buffed fire Lidica that you see on your screen here. Now, this is how I have mine built. It's not the best, but she is pretty fast, I'd say. And she is a pretty powerful character. I kind of want to say on the verge of being one of the top tier characters in the game if she isn't already. Mostly because she doesn't require a lot of investment. She just needs pretty good speed gear. Now, basically the way she works is she uses her S2, which will put resource reduction, which is very good against a ton of characters in the meta. Also decreases buff duration and inflicts bind and also restrict if you have the exclusive equipment. And for every target, you'll increase your CR on Lidica by 25%. So on 4 targets, this is 100%. So very similar to what Faithless Lidica does now, but just better. And then you can see that it's even stronger now because of her S3. So you get this extra turn basically from your S2. Then your S3 is a single target attack that will put defense break, decrease CR by 100%, give skill nullifier to everyone, and when the target is inflicted with bind from your S2, this ignores effect resist. So basically the way she plays is you land your bind on everyone if you can, and then you S3 one of them, and you guarantee that you land defense break and push back their CR, and they're pretty much out of the fight because they'll die to your teammates shortly after, most likely. Next, we have our S1. Single target attack with a chance to inflict 2 bleeding effects, and at the end of the turn you'll detonate these bleeding effects. This looks like it's not the best S1 in the game, but she actually hits super hard, especially if you attack the defense broken target. So because of that, you're going to see that she's a very strong opener that has a lot of damage built in, can also give your team skill nullifier, and I've been using her as kind of like a solo carry and seeing a lot of success. So build is pretty simple. You pretty much just go as fast as you can with some effectiveness because your S2 can ignore effect resist unless you soul burn it. So if you do plan to soul burn it, you don't need as much effectiveness, but you still want to land your bleed, so I do recommend at least 100% and then everything else into speed. And attack is nice to have as well if you plan to use her as a damage dealer. You'll see I have a pretty high attack, attack stat line on her at 3.4k while still being very fast and having decent effectiveness. And that is mostly going to be because of my attack neck. It's flat attack, I wish it was percent, but flat attack is still good, and I also have attack percent ring here. And yeah, this is just the gear I have on her. Pretty decent, I'd say. Everything's like 20 speed or higher. Obviously, you won't be getting, if you're new to the game, you won't be reaching this speed level, but anything above like 280, 290 is fine, especially if you don't plan to bring her into other fast teams. Now for her exclusive equipment, I think that the restrict one is probably the best one. You can also probably run any of the other ones. They're all very good. Even the bleed chance one is good if you wanted to do more damage. But any of them are very good. Let me actually lock this. And now for artifact, there's a lot of options here. And by a lot, I mean that there's 2. I think guiding light is pretty good, right? Start a battle, you get speed. You don't get sniped out by Zeos. So if you're fighting Zeos, you know, very good to have it on her. You also get stealth at the end of the turn at a chance. I have her on the newly buffed Wall of Order. This is mostly going to be because she gets that end of turn stealth, which is very nice. But also if you actually go against teams with any buffs, you have a chance to get this greater attack buff. She doesn't have any attack buff for herself, so if she gets this greater attack buff and she uses her S1 and lands the bleeds and detonates them, she does a ton of damage and is a very formidable damage threat with that. So I'm going to show you guys 2 games I played in RTA. Of course, it's just preseason, but you guys can kind of see for yourself how strong she can be. I think she's one of the stronger openers in the game, just extremely powerful. And I'm not going to commentate on those games because it's pretty straightforward. You can just see probably the first few turns and see how strong she is. But very strong opener, very safe with a stealth artifact. And also she has a lot of potential in terms of damage with her S1, and also the S3 giving everyone skill nullifier is pretty OP. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'm just going to show you guys the 2 battles now, and as always, make sure you guys hit that like button to help me out.
Is it time to draw my sword? There's no escape!
Now, let us begin.
Who will stand against me? Time to bring this fight to an end! Let's advance together. power to extinguish the evil.
Miserable creature. I will show you grace. By granting you death.
Do you smell that? That's the smell of death. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
So, you learned nothing from last time. It's not too late to beg for your life!
Whatever happens, happens, I guess. Together now.
Easy does it.
Make my day.
Death has come for you.
Brace yourself, if you don't mind. You have nothing to worry about now.
Life or death. Pick your poison. This won't hurt a bit. I guarantee it. Worry not. The doctor is in.
Heretics will be punished.
I'll give you a taste of real battle. I may be no hero, but I can still be your worst nightmare.
Can't we talk this out? I don't like fighting. This mysterious power of mine, it will change everything.
I'll destroy you.
Shall we test fate?
Let's get it over with. I need some shut-eye. Take it like a champ.
Who will stand against me? I will fight until the end.
You'll make an excellent specimen. A patient in need of treatment.
Only by the will of the goddess. Eternal sleep. I knew there were no time to prove my point. Make my day. Eternal sleep.
This song was meant for us. To the right, then to the left. You're quite the dancer now.
Can't we talk this out? I don't like fighting.
How dare you pick a fight with me? You think you can defeat me?
Heretics will be punished.
Don't be nervous now.
Done. Time for me to butt in. Brace yourself, if you don't mind. Is it time to draw my sword?
All that's left is ruin.
Shall we dance? Come back here.
All right.
Such arrogance.
I'm just doing my part.
The passing.
Who will stand against me? I will fight until the end.
Take my hand. Huh?
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
I will control this power. No need to be alarmed.
Heretics will be punished. This is where the real fight begins!
I'll destroy you.
Make my day. End this!
Such a happy.
Only by the will of the goddess.